July 31, 2018. It's around 6:10. So today, I'm actually going to take my oath to become a Canadian citizen. I literally just woke up, so yeah. This is the day. This is the day that is going to change my life, and yeah, it's been an amazing journey, and this is just incredible. This is just an incredible moment for me. Anyway. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today's video, as what you have seen on the title, is about my immigration story. How did I immigrate to Canada? I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about the story of how did I end up being in Canada. So, I was born in the Philippines at the very young age of 7. I was exposed to working. I was working with my grandpa. We were selling food in the street. We were selling those like ice cream on stick, like popsicles, if that makes sense. I was just working because I was the eldest among the 3 siblings as well. And then I worked throughout my elementary days. I was selling, I was with my grandpa, and I started selling like bread, like in the morning, like a morning bread, if that makes sense. Pandesal. We call it pandesal in Tagalog. And then I worked throughout my high school days as well. And I worked throughout my university days. I was a scholar of a company that I worked for. And that was the way for me to get to the university. So I graduated university back in 2011. I had the Bachelor of Science in Commerce? No, I'm not too sure. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah. So I finished Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Marketing Management back in the Philippines. And then when I graduated, I started applying everywhere. Like literally everywhere. I was walking in. I was applying online. I was applying for a job abroad online. And I got a few interviews on jobs abroad. But for some reason, I wasn't able to get the job. And my friends, like a couple of my friends got the job. They went to Middle East, to Qatar, and I was a little bit frustrated, and I was depressed because I was like, why am I not getting the job? Is it me? Is it my credentials? I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. And one day, one of my friends texted me that, hey, there is a job opportunity going to Canada, and you should go to this agency right away, like the employment agency right away. So what I did is, the same day that he texted me, I went all the way to Metro Manila, which is about 2 to 3.5 hours, like bus ride going to Metro Manila from the province or the city where I live. And then when I got there, I gave them my resume, all my requirements, my passport, and all that kind of stuff. And then I went for an interview exam, and then I passed. And then they sent me to a final interview, and I passed. And then eventually in May of 2012, we went to the Canadian Embassy in Metro Manila, and I went for like the interview, like a visa interview. And I was so nervous because I was like, is it approved or not, or something like that. And it was approved finally. And then in 2012 June, I came to Canada under the temporary foreign worker program. I started working in a fast food service industry, and I'm still working there until now. So my initial work permit actually was about for 2 years, and then in 2014 there's this moratorium about temporary foreign worker program. The temporary foreign worker program was like a huge news. You guys could Google it. It should be still out there in Canada. So there is a moratorium in 2014, so they kind of like stopped processing all the work permits at that time. But fortunately, the renewal of my work permit was submitted before the moratorium happened. So after a month of waiting, and we didn't, like, I didn't know, like, me and my friends didn't know if we're still gonna get renewed, right? So unfortunately we got renewed for another 2 years. But before 2016, before the end of the second work permit, I got my permanent residency in 2015, and I was very, very happy about it. And yeah, so the citizenship change, the citizenship law or act changed, and I was now eligible to apply for citizenship in 2017. And I did apply in 2017, and now I became a Canadian citizen last July 31st of 2018. I was so happy, and I'm very, very grateful, because it has always been my dream to be in this part of the world. And I love Canada, and Canada has been very, very good to me, and I've always been very grateful. I am able to support my family financially back home. I was able to send my 2 brothers to university because of this opportunity, and I'm able to do this, to do vlogging and videos like this because of this opportunity that I had right now. And I know that a lot of people out there wanted to be in Canada, and I think Canada is a great country. Canada is not perfect, I have to say that. But I think Canada is a great country. It is very welcoming. Canada is very multicultural, and people are nicer. I have to say that. So yeah. If you guys wanted to see more videos like this, you guys could just subscribe, please. My target for this month, though, is to at least hit 500 subscribers. Please do subscribe, and I really, really appreciate that. And we'll see you guys again on the next video. Bye.